Howdy ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team made by my friend Chwarizard on Discord, featuring Gyarados, Meowscarada, and Specs Hydreigon. So, all of these are super cool. I love the team name. It's called Gyarados is Friend-Shaped. But let's go ahead and hop into the team and see exactly what it's about. So the star of the show, hopefully today, is Gyarados with Rocky Helmet, Intimidate, Terra Ghost, very bulky, with Waterfall, Thunder Wave, Taunt, and Dragon Cheer. The goal here is to be disruptive. If a physical attacker hits you, it takes Rocky Helmet damage. You can flinch with Waterfall, paralyze with Thunder Wave, a ton of stuff. It's very frustrating to go against a Gyarados like this. And it's kind of what is becoming more and more the most common set for Gyarados. We have Choice Scarf Meowscarada, max attack, max speed, with Flower Trick, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Triple Axle. Meowscarada is easily my favorite starter out of Gen 9. No holds barred. It's way above the rest. I love this Pokemon. It was the one I used in my original playthrough. And unfortunately, I didn't get to use it much in Regulation A, but I'm super happy it's back, and I'm excited to see what we could do with it. Back then, the original sets were either Choice Band, Choice Scarf, or Focus Sash. Choice Band I'm a little meh on now, because there are now things that outspeed it that there weren't before. Choice Scarf, I think, is fantastic, and Focus Sash, we'll see. The meta is super new, and I don't really know how this one's going to interact in it, although a guaranteed critical hit move is going to be pretty vital, I think, particularly for something like Arcaladon. We have Talonflame with Covert Cloak, very bulky max speed with Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Tailwind, and Quick Guard. Easily going to become one of the more common Tailwind setters alongside Murkrow and Whimsicott again. We have Choice Specs Hydreigon with Levitate, Terra Poison with Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, Earth Power, and Terra Blast. This thing deals damage. I was not ready for the damage. It goes insane. It goes absolutely insane. So, really, Hydreigon is the star of today's video, and that's probably what I'll put in the thumbnail. And then we have pretty standard Farigiraf and Blood Moon Ursaluna. Farigiraf with Expanding Force, Dazzling Gleam, Trick Room, and Imprison to basically stop Armarouge and DD shenanigans. And Blood Moon Ursaluna with a Life Orb with Hyper Voice, Earth Power, Blood Moon, and Protect. I think the team works really well. Hydreigon's super cool. I love Meowscarada. Talonflame's a good Tailwind setter. I think those are fantastic. Chwar is particularly excited about maybe Gyarados coming back in a major fashion in Regulation H. And I am maybe just a bit of a party pooper, but I don't think it will. Intimidate is a good ability, but its stats just don't kind of live up to where it needs to be now, even with the additional power creep we're going to see from some of these Generation 9 Pokemon. And particularly things like Arcaladon is going to be really hard for Gyarados, and some other stuff like that. I think, and the other thing I think too is that if you have an Intimidate Mon like this, you really want to be able to pivot it out safely, and Gyarados not having a pivot move is bad. If it got like U-Turn or something, I think we would have some room to talk about here, but its typing, its move selection, its stats really just don't hit where I want it to, and I'm upset, because I do love Gyarados. It's obviously one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, but it'd be really cool if it did. The other maybe change I would make here is Dragon Cheer is a cool idea, but I never really get to click it. I never really get to use it. I think Helping Hand would just be a better option. Guaranteed power, additional power into a move. I'm wondering like how Choice Specs Earth Power from Hydreigon plus Helping Hand would do into, Assault Vest Arcaladon. That's I go against a few Arcaladons in today's matches, and that seems to be one of the bigger problems for this team, I would say. Meowscarada, I think, is cool, but it maybe could be EV'd a little bit better. I think we could still keep max attack, but we just need to outspeed things like Choice Scarf Goldango. So I think you could just speed creep what we need to and then throw the rest into bulk. I think that would help a lot. Talonflame and Hydreigon, I think, are great. I love the sets. I think they're super cool. Farigiraf is great. I like the set a lot, actually. I think it puts in a lot of work, particularly with the Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam. Maybe the only other thing I would say about this team is, for me personally, Blood Moon Ursaluna, I think just 252 HP, 252 special attack is its best set if you're not going for like a Tail Room set, so you're going to max out speed instead. It has bad special defense, so I totally understand why one would put that investment into special defense, but if I'm going up against special attackers, I'm basically bringing out somebody else. I just don't need Blood Moon Ursaluna at all for that, really. So, I don't know. That would be kind of my thoughts on the team, but I think the battles today are really good. I think they're super interesting, and I'm very happy to showcase a team like this as we kind of enter into Regulation H, which I think is going to be a ton of fun. So I have rambled long enough. Let's go ahead and hop into the battles. Okay, Scolio. This is not Reg H. This is Reg F, but we have Alolan Raichu, Iron Hands, Thundurus, Bastiodon, Landorus, and Bruxish. That Iron Hands is the only thing that makes me a little wonky about the Trick Room. But Hydreigon goes really good here because it has Levitate and you can't Eerie Impulse it. So that's honestly pretty excellent. And Scarf Meowscarada here as well. Depending on what I can swap into for Farigiraf. That's probably a Body Press set. It is Rock Steel though, so 1 Earth Power from Hydreigon and it goes night-night. The only thing that worries me now is the Iron Hands, but I should be able to survive 1 Drain Punch from that thing, even in electric terrain. Bronaluna or Saluna has pretty good defense. Chwar, I do love Ursaluna. I do think the best set for it is max HP, max attack, max special attack, and then you just let it be bad, especially. Palme de Feu and Raichu. Okay. So. I'm actually, oh no, I do not want to do that. I'm actually happy to Earth Power, swap into Farigiraf. My typing here is amazing into everything except that Iron Hands. I really don't want to give up the Dark typing. And I'm hoping that they go with the Fake Out on the Iron Hands. So let's see what they choose, but this is kind of what I expected. They have 2 potential Fake Outs here, both with Alolan Raichu and with Iron Hands. So I don't have a Fake Out option on my team. But I also, this is something I do a lot, is that I won't actually lead my Fake Out stop, because I want them to waste the turn with the Fake Out. I don't want them to know that they cannot Fake Out and that they must. Okay, there's Raichu. Who's coming in? Bruxish, Bastiodon. Fantastic. As long as they don't Drain Punch me, I'm good. Oh, wow. Amazing turn. Amazing turn 1 for me. How much does this do? Does about half. Okay. I'm happy to Earth Power here. Does this have... Yes, it has 4 speed. So I would anticipate this. Let's do this. Cool. Who's coming in? Bruxish. That's fine. This is quad effective. With a Focus Sash. Oh, Sturdy. It has Sturdy. Okay. Do you go for the Body Press? Weakness policy, okay. That's interesting. What do you go for? And I'm faster still. Taunt. That's okay. But I'm guaranteed faster. Bruxish can't... I mean... Right? I don't really need to do anything here. Expanding Force. Oh, Ice Fang. Okay, but that's, yeah, that doesn't even do half. Also, I have in the back Talonflame and Pomme de Feu. So, knowing that I'm faster, and knowing that it doesn't do half, I'm happy to go here. And I'm happy to go... Actually, I think I want a Dazzling Gleam in this instance. What's the Terra? If it's Terra Fire... I should be faster still. Wow, okay. Terra Dark is interesting. There's that. It doesn't KO. If they freeze, they freeze. Dazzling Gleam. Yes. Don't know how much I like that Terra Dark there. What's it protect you from? Psychic moves? Okay, but how much damage is my Farigiraf really doing? And Raichu. Okay. Well, they've already used Terra. I have such a lead here. Who do I have in the back? I mean, I have two... Just KO something. It's fine. They can't win. Dazzling Gleam. That was canceled. Good game to my opponent. Well, that's how good Hydreigon can be. Whew. All right. Good game to my opponent. Yeah, they were never offering me any reason to not leave Hydreigon on the field. I was just like, okay. Like, you can Drain Punch me right now. That's fine. But, yeah. That would be the only thing. Even then, I don't anticipate that it would KO. I'm not sure, though. Reggae's just new to me. And I never really used Hydreigon early on, personally, so we are all learning together. All right. Good game to my opponent. Let's see what I do next in the video. Okay. Cool. We have Armarouge and Didi, King Gambit, Sneasler, with what I assume to be a Psychic Seed, Gengar, and Charizard. I'm not quite certain on this, honestly. Hydreigon's good. Really good, actually. Gyarados is not good into this. I definitely want to lead Talonflame. I'm guessing I'm saying... Sorry, if I want to lead Meowscarada or Hydreigon. I think Meowscarada... Hydreigon, and clean up with you. I think is what I want to do. Yeah, so ideally, like, I won't bring out Blood Moon or Ursaluna until the very end. And then I can just use Hyper Voice, hopefully Terra Normal Hyper Voice to clean up. I will probably U-turn out into the... let's see, the Gengar and Glorak. That's kind of funny, though. Okay. Interesting. I'm kind of actually happy to Brave Bird. And U-turn into Gengar. I don't think that crit mattered. It is definitely sashed. That's what I figured. Yeah, most Gengars that I see are sashed. And I've actually was helping a friend build, kind of have fun with a Gengar build yesterday, actually. And even I went with like a sash nasty plot. That's fine, I'm out. Now I bring out Hydreigon, which kind of answers everything pretty well. If they have Indeedee Armarouge in the back, It'll be kind of hard for them to pick back up, but yeah, there's the Heat Wave, which I anticipated. I resist with both. Do I get a burn? Okay, and it's fine. 98. I don't know what Charizard's speed is. Probably 90. That's a lot of them there is base 90 speed from Gen 1, but let's see. I'm 98 on Hydreigon. Yeah. 100. Okay, so it is... If it's timid, it outspeeds me. Although I would argue that it... Okay, that's actually nice. So Charizard's not really scaring me in any way. I'm kind of happy to double into this. Who are they terraing? You. That's fine. Terra Fire? Terra Dragon. Interesting choice. If they have Terra Dragon, Terra Blast. Okay, that's kind of bad. Okay, I do faint to that, though. That's not great, but it is what it is. Let's see. Dragon Pulse. And they are faster. If I get KO'd, yes. Alright. It's not the end of the world. Who do I have in the back? It's not great. Meowscarada. And... you. And the only problem is that I will be choiced in here. But I can triple axle here. And earth power here. It's not the end of the world, but I'm not in an amazing spot either. If they go for the Sucker Punch on Blood Moon... Okay, so there's two things that need to happen. I need to hit all three triple axles. If they have Armor Rouge in the back, okay. What does this do? Not even happen. That was a crit. Do I miss? Oh, no, it's Protean. Okay, I was like, no. Cool. So there's that. That crit's unlucky. It might matter. How much does this Earth Power do? This is Life Orb. Okay, it does KO. Cool. Whew. I actually didn't expect that. King Gambit's really bulky. Especially when you see an Assault Vest set. Okay. So what's the last Pokemon? Serval. I should know that. Oh. Okay, that should be a good game, right? I just triple axle. I Terra Normal Blood Moon. I'm not going to want to Terra... Battle was canceled. Yeah, good game to my opponent. Yeah, that... I mean, they're the speed tied, so I know that, like, because Blood Moon, Ursaluna, and King Gambit, I think have the same base speed. Don't quote me on that. That's off the top of my head. So even if they hadn't went for the Sucker Punch, I don't think I'm a minus speed nature. Oh, I am a minus speed nature. Okay, so they probably would have won that interaction. And I have 0 speed EVs. So yeah, they probably would have won that interaction. And then, based on how much damage that Sucker Punch did, I mean, if they were slotted a crit there, so they would have KO'd me with Kowtow Cleave in that instance, for sure. Probably, I would assume so. I have really good... Blood Moon Ursaluna has fantastic defense, but... And I have 172 HP, but I would assume so. And then, if they crit... If they didn't crit, then no, Kowtow Cleave doesn't KO. And then, whew! I'm still good there. They didn't know I was Scarfed on Meowscarada. That's probably why they KO'd. I couldn't knock off. So if they could KO me with that Indeedee, it would be a shot. I mean, they'd Dazzling Gleam. It'd probably take 3 hits overall to KO, but yeah, good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay. Oh, cool. Reg H team. We have Amoonguss, Incineroar, Pelipper, Archaludon, Annihilate, and Mousehold. Very good team. Very good team. I do anticipate Mousehold, or what is it? Mouse Ape, or whatever they call it, to be very good in this meta. So the problem with Talonflame is that they can follow me. I know there's a lot you can do with this, which is kind of my problem here. Last. If they lead, I'm kind of tempted to do something like this. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It depends on what they lead. If they lead with Incin, I can swap in and get a pivot action going. I'm not quite certain. If they lead Mouse Ape, then I deal some direct damage into Annihilate off rib. Okay. I'm actually kind of tempted to swap. Oh, but they could. Oh, this is a bad turn for me. If I have Protect? No. What's the... No, there's no speed investment in this. Okay. This is a really bad lead. I anticipate them to go for the Electro Shot here. U-turn. Break a potential Sash. Oof, they really got me on the lead here. This is not the lead I was anticipating. I'm hoping they go for a Hurricane and a Electro Shot here. If they double into the Ursa slot, which would be their best play, that's a really good play on... Okay, cool. Yes, okay. This is huge. Oh, but it does half, and I get confused. It's Life Orb. Alright, so... Here's the deal. I'm happy to protect. And I go for a Trick Room. If they KO for a Giraffe, I go into Talonflame, and I Tailwind. If I get the Trick Room off, I'm in really good shape here. That's fine. So I can Tailwind the following turn. Yeah. Better yet, this Talonflame is... It doesn't really have any attack at all. Okay, actually, I am down to... Flower Trick with Meowscarada. I don't think I can do anything here. Let's see how much this Flower Trick does. This is max attack. Does it KO its Life Orb? Okay, cool. Huge. Do I survive the Flash Cannon? Yes, cool. Awesome. I wish I KO'd, but... Early riser, who is that? Amoonguss. I should be faster either way, is my thing. They haven't Terra'd. Okay, I'm actually happy to protect here. Flower Trick here. Because they can't redirect me. Who comes out? Incineroar? Yes. That's fine. I mean, I auto-crit through this. Okay. Who do they fake out here? I can't let them spore me, though. Do I go for the double here? Talonflame is, like, necessary. I think I go for the double. I think I have to do this. If I get the double, I'm okay. No. Okay, we're still not out of the woods yet, though. They still haven't Terra'd either. The rain stopped. I did use up my one turn of Tailwind, though, so I should Blood Moon. Does Amoonguss have Protect? Do I swap back into Meowscarada here? Maybe? Yes. This way, they might go for the Spore and for the KO on Blood Moon or Saluna. And I get that out. I get a Terra. Amoonguss, what? Terra Water? Cool. If they double into this slot, GG's. That's fine. If I wake up... No. Okay. Earth Power. Let's see if I can wake up. Flower Trick. That's what I have to do here. If I wake up, this is good. Let's see, who do they go for? Okay. This is okay. Okay. Expecting an instant swap on the Amoonguss spot. I'm actually going to double into this Arcaludon with Flare Blitz. and Flower Trick. They really got me on that turn 1 lead. Okay, so I got that right. But Flare Blitz plus... That's fine. Again, you gotta remember, I am... Okay, Pollen Puff from Amoonguss might be really frustrating, though. I should be faster with both, though. That did nothing. I guess it is quad resisted. I think that's GG's. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. This must be like max. No, because I have only like 20. Yeah. Good game to my opponent. They got me. The lead alone was really tough. I mean, I still have a chance. I can Quick Guard and Flower Trick. But this game is basically locked up, I think. There's another stamina boost. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. They led super well. I mean, I was down a huge amount from that lead alone. They really got me there. So yeah, GG's to my opponent. They just, I had a couple of opportunities to get myself back in. I think I played well in that match, but yeah, they just got me. I mean, from turn 1, I was already on a huge down foot, so there wasn't too much I could do about it. GG's, good game. Let's do another one. Okay. So this is not a regulation HD, but that's okay. We have Rillaboom, Gyarados, Talonflame, Garchomp, Chenpao, and Zamazenta. Gyarados here is quite good, I would say. Super bulky Gyarados, makes sense. Hydreigon here is really good. Something like Dark, Poison, maybe something like Hydreigon, Talonflame, Gyarados in the back. Meowscarada, maybe? Do I want to bring... Not really. I mean, I'm weak into 1, 2... 3, 4. Yeah, so the Ursaluna combo I don't really think is good here, but these 4 can be. Terra Ghost on Meowscarada with Flower Trick, especially if they Terra, might be really big. U-turn. Oh, gosh, I don't know. Playing with the handicap. So let's see. Let's see what they lead with. We have Talonflame, Chenpao. Okay. That's fine. I might actually be fine switching into Gyarados here for a... Are they gonna match Tailwind, I think? Probably. And just Tailwind. Sometimes I forget to silence my phone. -1 on both of those is pretty big. Okay, Tailwind. That's about what I expected. If they don't go for Talonflame, that's pretty big. Because the following turn I can get a priority Brave Bird off into either slot. Yeah, this is -1. How much does this do? Not even 50%. Cool. What's my item? Rocky Helmet? Okay, so they don't have Ice Spinner, which is maybe a little bit frustrating, but... Who do I have in the back? No one really. So I want to go for Chien-Pao here. That's fine. Who do they bring in? Gyarados, cool. So free Brave Bird into Gyarados. It's -1. Nothing. Okay. That's fine. This is not an offensive Gyarados. It's almost more than I thought it would. Okay. So I expect them maybe to go into... Let's go Meowscarada here for Gyarados. Do I want to double swap? Kind of. Yes. Cool. That's why I did that. That did more than I thought it would, but... Crit, okay. Leftovers on Gyarados is fine. I'm actually happy to... Flower Trick here. No. Knockoff here. Dark Pulse here. Cool. That's what I wanted. Flinch chance here, which is nice. With Specs, how much does this do? An okay amount. Icy Wind Gyarados. What? Okay. Icy Wind Gyarados. Okay. Garchomp. What can you really do to me, Garchomp? I think I'm actually happy to knock you off. Swap into Gyarados myself. Get rid of some of this. I'm afraid that this is like Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin Garchomp, so we'll see. But I'll save Meowscarada after this for a triple axle later. But now I just at least get an Intimidate off. They didn't bring the Restricted, which is nice. Garchomp's gonna do what? Terra Steel? Terra Fairy. Terra Steel. Okay. So never mind. That does make my Earth Power from Hydreigon better later, though. What? Earth Power? Earthquake. It's gotta be Earthquake. Outrage. Cool. Okay. Well, I swap into Talonflame here. I Terra, I Earth Power. The Garchomp. I don't know who's faster, Garchomp or Hydreigon. I know Garchomp's like 102 base speed. If they protect... No, Garchomp's faster if it's max speed. Am I modest or am I timid? Timid. Okay, so there's a world where I outspeed if they're adamant. Nope. Oh, but I survived. That's pretty cool. And they're confused. So as long as I survive whatever this chin... No, it's Scarf. Okay. Bit curious on that play. So Garchomp should go down here, and I think that's basically good game, right? Because I'm Scarfed. That has to be Scarfed Garchomp then. I guess I got... Okay, that makes sense because I got lucky with the Outrage. So that is the kind of one of the bad sides about Outrage. You don't get control where they attack. If they had went into Hydreigon, I lost. They went into that slot, so I win. I don't think it really matters at this point, so we'll go... Well... I want to resist... I don't want to be weak to ice, right? Yeah, so... And they already Terra'd. I don't think they can KO me with a single... I guess I should have knocked off. With a single Sucker Punch, either way. Okay. Who do they go for here? Do I survive the Icicle Crash? No. Okay. So it comes down to if I get KO'd by a single Sucker Punch. If they have it. And I survive, cool. Cool, GG's. Yeah, that's no bulk Meowscarada, so I don't know that calc. I'm not pretend like getting ready to know that calc. So now you know, Meowscarada absolutely no bulk can survive one Sucker Punch from what I presume to be max attack, max speed Chen Pao, because it had the Focus Sash, so... that is adamant. I would guess that's adamant. I guess if you have Scarf Chomp, that's fine. But yeah, that was close. That was a really close battle. Good game to my opponent. Let's good game. Not fitting the regulation. At least they didn't bring Zamazenta. I'm happy they didn't do that. They were at least they had the agreement. They're like, okay, this guy's obviously planning for the next reg. I will at least not bring my restricted, but they did bring Chen Pao. So. A little late iffy on that one, but good game to my opponent. Let's do it. All right, everybody. Those are the battles. This actually isn't the end of the video. Casual ladder is interesting. So we thought it might be fun to have me and a few other folks occasionally do best of 3 matches with the team we're attempting to use to maybe showcase them in a non-casual ladder format. So at the end of the video, I will be facing my buddy Avaddov against one of his teams, just so we can see the team in a best of 3 action. It is a good learning lesson. I will tell you that Avaddov does have a team sheet error on his Pelipper. It says in the open team sheet that he sent me that it should have Tailwind, but it instead has Protect. Yes, I am in that moment, I am frustrated by that fact because it does legitimately affect how I would have played that match. But it is important to remember that we're all human, we all make mistakes, and ultimately it's not that big a deal. But if you're ever thinking about going into tournament play, it is really important that you actually don't do that, because I'm not going to say how that battle, that match ended, but Avaddov would have automatically lost if this was in a tournament. So it is important to really double check your teams and your team sheets before you go into your local or your... You know, if you're attending a regional or anything like that, because you don't want to suffer an auto loss because of one little mistake. And then if that move is like vital to the team, you have to switch it to what the open team sheet says. You don't get to auto correct the team sheet. You have to make the team match. So you're kind of out that strat. But I hope y'all liked the videos today. Chwar, thank you for making this team. I'm not particularly convinced that Gyarados is the new best Intimidate user, but this regulation is so new that I think exploring Pokemon like this is the most of the fun we're gonna have in it. You know, this is not normal. We would not normally go to like no longer having restricted or legendaries. So I'm really excited to see what people come up with, see what people think about the meta, and I'm really happy that you made this team to give me like ideas that I could try and see what works. I will say Specs Hydreigon goes crazy, absolutely crazy. If I had any recommendations, I do love Gyarados. I don't think the Dragon Cheer works unless Hydreigon has the scope, the focus lens or whatever it is, and the focus energy. I don't think it's particularly great. I would love to see maybe Helping Hand instead, just so you can get that boost, because even though Gyarados doesn't have hands, it can learn it. But anything else, I'm pretty certain I talked more about any changes I personally would have made to the team in the beginning, but thank you so much for making it, Chwar. Amazing good person, amazing friend. So I hope everybody liked the video today. Try out the team. Let me know what y'all think of Regulation H. I'm really excited. And as Schwan says, don't forget to like and subscribe. I won't go on the spiel today, y'all know, but okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope you all know that you are appreciated. All right, off to the best of 3. Alrighty, Avaddov, let's do this. We have Palafin, Pelipper, Basculegion, Incineroar, Rillaboom, and Arcaludon. Very rain-heavy team. So something like Meowscarada is kind of huge in here. They do have Tailwind on Pelipper. Terra Water, Terra Stellar, Terra Ghost. Talonflame. Terra Grass. You and you maybe, I guess. Then how do I answer? That's the problem here. I definitely don't want you. I want you. It's like, how do I answer Arcaludon then? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. It's gonna be kind of a hard match. Meowscarada is insanely pivotal here. They have what? Wave Crash, Last Respects, Terra Blast, and Protect. What? Life Orb and a Swift Swim. Okay. Flower Trick into Palafin is super safe. And swap into Hydreigon. I mean, this is a pretty obvious turn 1. What can Arcaludon really do to me right now? Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor, Electro Shot, Body Press. I don't think a single... Yeah. That's fine. And now I'm no longer weak to their... Cool. Yep. Doesn't do half, okay. This is a super easy Flower Trick. What's Arcaludon? Earth Power, I think. Personally. If Hydreigon goes down here, that's fine. If they Terra, that's fine. I'm base 98 speed. I don't know what Arcaludon's base speed is. I should check that. I don't think it's any faster. How much does this even do? A lot. That's fine. And Califan's also Terra Water. It can Jet Punch me if it wants. Does it have it? Yeah. But there's no way that it KOs. And I Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam here. Let's see. That's fine. I don't think they KO me with a single... Remember, I'm mono grass now. I'm not weak to it. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. I'm happy to Flower Trick. And Dazzling Gleam again, actually. Yep. I didn't expect them to actually... I think they anticipated me to swap out there. Do I survive? No. Okay. That's fine. This Flower Trick should do the job. There's Basculegion. They can Wave Crash me if they would like. Alright, a Flower Trick here. And Tailwind. They don't have any priority moves. Terra Grass. It depends on who he targets here. Last Respects. Does that KO? It does. Okay, yep. That's GG's. Yeah, okay. How do I win this? That does like 40%. Yeah, okay. GG's, Avaddov, that's game one. What are my answers here? I needed to have Terra poisoned my Hydreigon. Yeah, so I needed to Terra Poison. I forgot to put it has Protect instead. I might have played different. Okay, I might have played a little bit differently in that instance if it had. Okay, I would have played a little differently with that notice, but what's done is done. It is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing to do. It's an honest mistake. So let's pick the teams. So yeah, our Caledon's a really big problem for this team. I'm noticing. I can't remember if I face it and beat it in one of the other games. I don't think I do. I think I lose to it, which is fine. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Avaddov. That's a little, frankly, a little frustrating. I wouldn't have targeted Pelipper so strongly if I had known that it had Protect instead of Tailwind, because I really didn't want to get that Tailwind up, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's see. I think I need to go the Trick Room angle here. The problem is that I don't have Protect. And Farigiraf, I don't think was serving what I needed it to serve. I think I need to go Trick Room this time around, so I'm a bit happy to lead Hydreigon, Farigiraf, Blood Moon or Saluna. Waterfall, Taunt, Thunderwave, Dragon Tear. And you, I guess? That's actually, I'm going to totally mix it up. I'm going to try an entirely different thing this time around. I think the Trick Room angle, I think it's almost necessary that I set up Trick Room in order to win. Knowing that they don't have Tailwind is cool. Okay, let's see. Monkey and Palafin. Cool. That's fine. I am actually kind of happy to Dark Pulse Palafin. And Trick Room. This is Miracle Seed Rilla, but it's not Choice Band, so I would not anticipate that it can KO my Farigiraf. Yeah, I've got a decent chunk of defense investment. Who's coming in? Pelipper, that's fine. Happy to Oko that. That's pretty neato. Here comes Palafin. Hydreigon does a lot of damage. So Straight Specs putting in work. Okay. So, who do they bring out? Arcaludon would be my guess. They can bring out Rillaboom. They would like Monkey. That's fine. Okay. So, now what do I want to do? Do I actually want to swap here into Gyarados, I think? And chip with Dazzling Gleam. Farigiraf has basically served its purpose. That's fine. Right now, I resist both. You know what? Let's try it. I want a Dragon Cheer. Yeah. Dark Pulse, Monkey. Cool. Basculegion, no Arcaludon. Interesting. Wow. Okay, that was a crit. That's good, though. That means that I'm getting a ton of damage into Palafin. Crit is myself. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? 2. Okay, I want Hydreigon to go down. I need a free swap here, so Waterfall, Dark Pulse. Yep, it's fine. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have let Basculegion go down. Last respects. God, dude, that is so much damage. Basculegion, jeez Louise. Neutral hit. Oh. What do I do? How many more turns of rain are there? One of everything. All right, I protect. Again, this is my qualm. This is not max special attack Blood Moon or Saluna. They're both going to take recoil damage, and but neither are going to get the boost from rain or the boost from grassy terrain. I'm just try to normal. I Terra normal, I Hyper Voice. They'll have to go for Wave Crash and Wood Hammer. I don't anticipate surviving this, but if I do, I do. Otherwise, GG, Avaddov. Basculegion just did way more damage than I anticipated it to. There was nothing I could do about it. Team doesn't have a fantastic answer into it. I might survive a Wood Hammer. Nope, I do not. Yeah, that's GG's. Oh well. GG's, Avaddov. Nothing more I can do on that. Yeah, Basculegion just did way more than I anticipated, and the team doesn't have enough. Like, there's no fake out, there's no anything like that, so good game, good game. It is what it is. All right, let's. I think I actually already did the outro, so thank y'all for watching. GG's, Avaddov again. I'll link you down below, but I hope everybody has a wonderful evening and know that you're appreciated. All right, peace.